What is going on, guys? It's the Chaotic Rogue here, and today I bring you Spright, my new meta deck. Now let's show you the deck list. 3 DD Crow, 3 Swamp Frog, 1 Ronin Totem, 3 Maxi, because you know, you gotta play it. 3 Nimble Beaver, 3 Blue, 3 Jet, 2 Spright Red, 1 Carrot, 3 Ash, 1 Water Enchantress, 1 Griffin Rider, 2 Rat of Acemere, 1 Dracoback, 1 Faithful Adventure, yes, the whole Adventure engine, 2 Callby, 1 Crossout Designator, 2 Spright Starter, 1 Spright Smasher, 3 Imperm. And now for the extra deck. Number 65, Digin Buster, 1 Cat Shark, 1 Onibi Maru, 2 Gigantic Spright, 1 Zeus, 1 Almirage, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Codebreaker, 2 Spright Elf, 1 Unicorn, 1 Avermax, 1 Apollousa, and 1 Underworld Goddess. You can swap out like Apollousa and even Codebreaker, especially if you're not dealing with Baguska much. You can swap them out with 1 Sky Cavalry and 1 Dark. Yeah, those are just the options. Now, without further ado, on to the duels. Alright, so the first duel is against the Mirror Match, another Spright. He activates Spright Starter, gets Spright Blue. Activate Blue's effect to search for another Spright monster. So special summon Spright Red and Spright Jet. Searches Spright Starter. EXE summons into Gigantic Spright. Activates effect so he cannot be imbued and can special summon level 2. He chose summon the frog. Links off into Spright Elf. Activates Sprite's Elf effect to revive the Spright Blue. Then activates the Ronin Totem in the graveyard. The other frog sent that to the graveyard, so summons IP Masquerena. And he has 4 back row. Great disruptive board. He's got a monster negate, which is the red. And of course, he has his monster reborn as all his back row. I activate Faithful Adventure, and he activates Cosmic Cyclone, so I cannot get my Adventure engine. Sag. So that's okay. Summon the frog. He activates Crossout Designator on my Swamp Frog. Sag. Yeah, sprites are always disruptive, but it's okay. Because I normal summon the beaver. I activate my own Crossout Designator on Spright Red. This is why I play Spright Red. Activate Spright Elf to reborn his monster. He chooses IP Masquerena. Yep, negate the red. Summon another beaver. And I link off into Underworld Goddess. Wabam! He activates Spright Smashers. He's trying to banish my Underworld Goddess. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't work. He screwed up. And just like that, I cleared his board. He activates Starter again. Gets Spright Blue during my end phase. Searches the Jet. And now, passing along to him. Gets the Jet, exceeds into Gigantic Spright, which was weird. And then summons the frog. He scoops. Alright. This one, it will be against Galaxy Eyes. And this time I'm going first. Summon the Swamp Frog, discarding the Enchantress. Summon the Nimble Beaver. Gets Ghost Sister. I'm like, great. He's just gonna gain life points every time I summon a monster now. I will exceed into Gigantic Spright. Activate Gigantic Spright's effect. I get Blue. Blue, search the Jet. Jet will search Smashers. Well, that's what I chose to get. Then, I link off into Spright Elf. My little monster reborn. I choose to revive Swamp Frog. Swamp Frog is gonna send another Swamp Frog to the graveyard. Good for my Ronin Totem. Link off into IP Masquerena. Activate Water Enchantress's effect. Search Rat of Acemere. Couldn't activate this turn. So I'll just set and pass. He activates Photon Sanctuary. I activate Spright Elf. And I will reborn my blue. He gets his tokens. Activate blue, search red. He summons Galaxy Knight. And then activate Astral Karibo's effect. Comes level 8. To Xyz summon into number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. I chain IP Masquerade's effect on summon. He tries to negate, but I'm gonna negate him with Infinite Impermanence. Wabam! Then, using his monster and my others, I get Underworld Goddess. He did all that for nothing. A poor guy. Oh, and I draw into another Red Base Mirror. I'll activate Spright Elf, get my blue back. Search another Spright. I choose Jet. Special summon Jet. Search starter. And I will Xyz summon into Onibimaru. After that, I'll activate Rite of Aesmere. Special summon the token, get Faithful Adventure. Activate Faithful Adventures to get my Griffin Rider. Discard the Rite of Aesmere. Activate Rider. And he just scoops. Just like that. Okay, and this final match is against Runic Spright. I start with Spright starter. He activates Maxi. No surprise there. Good thing I got called by the grave. No drawing cards for you, sir. And I summon Spright Blue. Spright Blue, I will search Spright Jet. Jet. And since I have Smashers in my hand already, I just search my file, Spright Starter. Next, I will Xyz summon into Gigantic Spright. Activate the Gigantic Sprite's effect. Summon the Frog. Frog sends Rototoden. And then I activated Swamp Frog's effect to put it back to my hand so I can normal summon it to send another Swamp Frog. That way, my Ronin Toden can just revive itself like 3 times. Activate Spright Elf's effect. Yeah, because I had one more frog that I had to put in. So then I link off again into IP Masquerena. Yeah, you guys get the combo though. It's always Elf with Masquerena, along with other monsters normally. I summon my Ronin Toden and we just pass. Runic Destruction is activated. I activated Spright Elf. He chains Maxi, but he forgot something very important. It's negated. Summon Blue, and he scoops. Yeah, it's always like that in mirror matches sometimes. Whoever has it better, well, you win.